and I'm feeling blessed. And though trials are many, I must confess, I serve a God who is greater than all the rest. Him give me life, so I'm alive. If you're alive, then you got reason to celebrate. Don't be ungrateful, appreciate. Give back that joy alive. Everybody joy. Come on now, joy. Come on now, wave. Everybody wave. Everybody wave. Let's. Come on now, move. Everybody move. Come on now, move. Time to give God some praise. Give him praise. Give him praise. Tell me how you feeling. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit feeling alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth in alive. Visions and dreaming come alive. Higher heights I'm reaching alive. Every God I'm streaming alive. Let me do it one more time. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit feeling alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth in alive. Visions and dreaming come alive. Higher heights I'm reaching alive. Every God I'm streaming alive. Everybody feeling alive. Just the spirit feeling alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth in alive.
Hey, gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever in the world you are. You're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. We're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube at Love 101 FM, Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on, whatever you and the crew gotta do. Just enter your zone on the live because right here is fantastical. By the way, I'm Sara-Ann Edwards Miller, Sara-Ann the Chirpy One. I'm also live on my TikTok at Sara-Ann the Chirpy One. It's free to like, so like the live, tap it up, dabs and roses, and also share it, because sharing is caring, right? Also remember to comment. The only way that I see that you're here is if you comment. So type something so I can see you, okay? Did I say I'm Sara-Ann Edwards Miller, Sara-Ann the Chirpy One? Yeah, that's my name, and it's a Throwback Thursday, the 15th of January. Watch it, half of the month that basically, yeah. Half of the month that basically, wow. Spice Kitchen, good afternoon. Spice Wood Kitchen. Hello. Look up for yourself. All right. Saying good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band 101.1, 357 and 9. Good afternoon to you, my friends listening to us online at www.love101.org. You're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Forget so much money. $0.00. That means it's absolutely free. Perry Mason. Yeah, man. Yeah. And Raymar. Good afternoon to all our owner. How about the people that with the cable? So if you have DigiPlay, it's channel 781. And if you have Flow, it is channel 801. You can listen to us on your TV. And my peeps who are watching us on their TVs via YouTube, hello. How you doing? You feeling good? All right, good. Now, today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, we'll bring you highlights from the news. 1:45, we're going to emphasize that's mental exercise rollover. So that means it's open to the entire classroom. Let's try to solve it quickly. Regular declars, yeah, man. And everybody ought to just, yeah, man. 2 o'clock, we'll go to prayer blast with Pastor Brian Barnes, and he's from the In Touch Gospel Church of God. 2:15 Inside Pieces of the Past. We will be going back on this day in history to when Elizabeth I was crowned Queen of England. That's going to be interesting. It's a whole lot of people that will never know, who don't know, like me. We got to tune in and listen, all right? Veronica Douglas, Faye, and Mighty Mike, good afternoon to you. All right, so those are peeps on TikTok. TikTok people don't get special treatment. No, it's top truth. At 3 o'clock, join us as we bring you music in a Take Me Back style. Yeah, man, the playlist not gonna now for the 3 to 3:30 segment. At 3:45, we'll celebrate with you and the crew. So if you're having your birthday or anniversary greetings, you send those at what time? 3:45. Children of God, not before. If you send them before, they're gonna get lost in the whole heap of messages that we get. All right, okay, so just listen and send it at 3:45. 4:30, we bring you the Small People Show with Andy Vashti. And 5 o'clock, we keep you informed with the Dateline News. All this and more right here inside a live 1 to 5 on the family station Love 101. It's time for highlights from the news at this time. New U.S. immigration policy was expected, diaspora leaders say. The United States Department of, or the United States Department of State, kind of tricky right there, has announced a pause on immigrant visa applications from 75 countries, including Jamaica, under the Donald Trump administration as part of review immigration procedures. The move aims to prevent the entry of immigrants deemed likely to rely on public assistance and to reassess to overall green card system. So they're going to reassess the overall green card system. Interesting, isn't it? No timeline has been given for how long the pause will last. Diaspora leaders and immigration experts in the United States say the decision is not surprising. Florida based immigration attorney Wayne Golding described it as a potential overhaul of the immigration system and warned applicants not to make major life changes such as selling property or leaving school while waiting for clarity. He also urged Jamaicans to seek reputable immigration attorneys to avoid misinformation. The pause affects permanent residency, green card applications only, and includes several Caribbean countries. Now, Jamaica remains the top destination for Jamaican migrants, with official data showing tens of thousands migrating to the U.S. annually over the past decade. Diaspora advocates Erwin Clare Sr. and Dr. Rupert Francis acknowledged the U.S.'s right to set its immigration policies, but expressed concerns about families being separated. Applicants left in limbo after spending money and the possibility that Jamaicans could face visa bond requirements similar to those imposed on some Caribbean nations. Hi, Roxroy. How are you? Wonderful. Now, Roxroy, I love Jamaica's Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson Smith confirmed the pause but clarified that it applies only to immigrant visas. Tourist, student, business, and seasonal work visas are not affected and continue to be processed. She advised applicants with ongoing cases to seek updates through official channels while awaiting further guidance from the U.S. Embassy in Kingston. All right. In other news, so no hear that, right? So it's not for the pause is just for immigrant visas. Okay, it's not for those. It's not for the non-immigrant visas, meaning the B1, B2. It's not for the J1 visas. What else? It's just for the immigrant visas. All right. In other news, all schools now reopened following Hurricane Melissa. PEP exams adjusted. We're actually gonna wait until I'm done, or you gonna just you want. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. It's my friend, Roxroy. Now, all schools across Jamaica have reopened following the passage of Hurricane Melissa, with most resuming full face to face instruction. Some schools, particularly in the hardest hit parishes, are operating on rotational, reduced, or limited remote schedules as part of a flexible reopening policy focused on safety, equity, and prioritizing examination year students. So, 60 still keeping, and you have PEP. I was going to say GSAT, but gone are the days of GSAT. Now, the Ministry of Education reported strong recovery efforts, noting that the majority of schools in affected regions are back in full in person classes. That's good. This is a really good because, being away from the classroom too long, it is not good. for more than one reasons, right? So in St. Anne and Trelawney, most schools are fully open. Similar progress has been made in Hanover, St. James, Westmoreland, Manchester, and St. Elizabeth, with only one school currently using remote learning. And remote means, it's online. So the school not up as yet to facilitate the in-person learning, right? Okay. Now, the ministry also announced adjustments to the primary exit profile, that's PEP examinations, following stakeholder consultations. Grade 6 students will sit ability tests and revised multiple choice exams in mathematics and language arts on April 29 and 30. Grade 5 students will complete performance tasks on June 10, while grade 4 students will sit literacy and numeracy tests on June 24. The PEP placement mechanism will remain unchanged. Additionally, the standard curriculum for grades 1 to 9 has been modified to focus on essential learning objectives to ensure students continue developing core skills despite disruptions. The grade 9 achievement test has been suspended for this year with alternative placement arrangements for affected students. So this goes for affected students, all right? Hi Nadine Duet, good afternoon to you. Now, the Caribbean Examinations Council has introduced flexibility for CSEC and CAPE candidates in hurricane affected areas, including modified assessment options, extended SBA deadlines, waived late fees, and opportunities for refunds or deferrals. City and Guilds and TVET examinations will proceed as scheduled, with some alternatives available if needed. All right. All right. This is good news, don't it? Good news this. Now, finally, from highlights from the news, Warmington questions church access to NHT loans for post Melissa recovery. Member of Parliament for St. Catherine Southwestern, Everald Warmington, has again criticized the government's post Hurricane Melissa support for churches, questioning why the National Housing Trust (NHD) is offering reconstruction loans to institutions that do not contribute to the scheme. So, what about the people that in the church who are paying NHD something? Because you go to the church people, yeah, man. We contribute to NHD. We are a part of the church. Anywho, let us continue with this. He raised the issue during the first sitting of the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, PAAC, for the year, which was reviewing hurricane recovery efforts. Warmington argued that the NHT was established to benefit contributors and challenged officials to explain how churches, which he said do not pay into the system, could qualify for concessional loans. But I just want to say, church people, of people who are employed, we pay NHT. Self-employed people also. We go to the same church. The same church you're talking about, we don't, do contributing things to NHT. Yeah. So, you see. I mean, I kind of understand what the point he's trying to make, but still, it's a church. It's a church, all right? Church is very important. So, getting it up and running is good. It is good. So he questioned whether churches have tax registration numbers or make contributions comparable to individuals. The individuals then go to the church. Now, in response, that's just me saying that, okay, adding that. Now, in response, NHD Managing Director Martin Miller explained that the NHD has long provided institutional loans to non-individuals entities that meet financial and security requirements, and that special concessions were introduced under the Hurricane Melissa Relief Framework. These concessions include relaxed contribution requirements to assist with recovery, while still ensuring contributors retain access to loans. Warmington rejected the explanation, contending that long-standing contributors are disadvantaged by the NHT's point system, with or while churches can access financing through alternative arrangements. Miller clarified that the assistance for churches is limited, targeted mainly at repairing hurricane damaged roofs, and that churches are assessed on their ability to repay loans. Because it's a loan, it's going to be repaid. Okay? All right. Um, yeah. As I said, it's a loan, it will be repaid. If it's from NHT and it's a loan, it will be repaid. Martel. So while, or rather, he also highlighted the important social role churches play, especially in rural communities. Yeah. While acknowledging the social value of churches, Warmington maintained that financially strong churches should fund their own rebuilding and instead use their resources to support vulnerable members and small business owners affected by the hurricane rather than relying on public funds. And those are the highlights from the news at this time for Thursday, January 15, 2026. We hope that you were informed. Somebody is on TikTok just making hasty generalizations. Yeah, they're making hasty generalizations, but that does not apply to all churches, okay? I'm not sure which church you're going, but it doesn't apply to all churches. Because you have churches helping, right? Those are the highlights from the news at this time. Martel, we trust that you were, as usual, informed, as I mentioned. So it's time for me to go ahead and mark the register. Let's go. Remember to comment. That's the only way you hear your name. Let's go. First up in the YouTube classroom, I see Chris-Ann, followed by Laverne Anderson, your second. And third is Christine Brown from Panama City, Florida. Hello, Tina Turner. Let me see your pants. I see you in a nice nude. Oh, watch here. Okay. All right. You're feeling yourself. All right. Facebook, first up is Raymar Finn. Raymar is also on TikTok. I see Stefan. Hi, Stefan Parkinson. Orig Morris, you're second in the Facebook classroom, and Laverne Anderson, you are third. Lorna Daly. Charming Griffiths, I got you already, and Christine Brown, I believe so. Lorna Daly. Don't remember if I got you. Champion Carol. Linville Baxter, Lorna Daly, Elaine Carr, Marvia Hall, Michael Spears, that's Married Michael from the UK. Watching, good afternoon. Chardon Arnold, Brianna Mitchell, Raymar Finn, Anne-Marie Beckford, Yvonne Scott. Just remember, I see. Lizzie, I hear here. All right, I hear here, Lizzie. Maxine Kelly, good afternoon. Hazel Richards Giles, Janet Brooks, Zoni Hamilton, Devil Finicky, and Angela Hackett. RGD, I see. That's a job a while ago, right? Yeah. Carol, Champion Carol, Esther Anglin, Tina Weirder, she's right. She her right here. Hi, Bishop O'Neill Palmer. Blessings to you. One and all. Blessings to you, Bishop. Daphne Thompson, Doreen Bradshaw, Ricardo Jarrett. It's not the matter what's the Ricardo on here or Ricardo Jarrett. Alvarine Ellison, Cynthia Williams, that's Auntie Bobette. Good afternoon. Chubby Checker, Virtue Girl Douglas, Beverly Grinnell, Angela Hackett, come Tina. She's right here right now. Yeah, man, you can see her right here. Mary James, Alice Sahara, Chisholm, Suzette Walters, Roden, Dorothy Bailey, Tim Murray. Good afternoon. I don't want to get drunk, Skywalker, hello, good afternoon. How are you? I'm good. Thank you so much. I also see Maureen Powell. Good afternoon to you on TikTok. Petrona Wiggins, Dave McKenzie, Anise Thomas, Barbara Gauze, Cynthia, I see Godfrey Walters, Confident One Diamond Socks, Dwayne Tracy, Ivy Washington. Lots of love to you as well, Carlene Williams. Yes, I got everyone on TikTok so far. Shanique Johnson, Evangelist Archie. What a bum bum. What a bum bum. What? Sandra Cameron, Olivine Bogut Graham. I see. Lee, hi Lee. Desetta Wilson, Sandra Francis, Bible Fulfilled for True. Paulette Stevenson, Faye Jameson Appleton from Montego Bay, Claudette Gordon, Sandra Cameron, Vivine Williams. Good afternoon to you. Sherry Henry and Valerie Stewart. Edna, I see you. Carice Wilson, Cooley Malabre. Hello. What kind of vacation you did the pad? Allah Sabbath Sierra. Equally, you know, get tuned in anywhere you are in the world. NHT is for who pay it to benefit, and they're not getting even when them pay for it. If you know, have certain parents you not get it. All right. Ione Brown. This is Venice Begford. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year. Nadia Bingham, Patsy Grant, Christine Archibald. This is Kahari and Dominic Lockton. Hello, good to see you all. Good afternoon. Auntie Sarah, this is Norma Henry. Tina Hot today. You know what him said the dolly come out. You know, my can't manage you and dolly.
Where were you yesterday, by the way?
Exactly. He was absent. Absent yesterday. Pamela Arnold, Sister Gladys, Angela Walsh, and Ricardo Jarrett may get locked at sometime this week. Okay, may get locked. What lock? All right. That is it. I'm finished with the register. I got everyone on TikTok. Remember, in order to hear your name, you have to comment, you know. So just comment. If you don't hear your name, just comment. And you'll hear your name. Big up woman for big up. Yeah, man. All on the live and large on Love 101 FM. Him say him went out yesterday. Over fasting, you went out too.
Yesterday was what day?
Wednesday.
We're going on a big Wednesday. For real.
Maybe church, fasting in person.
Yesterday I did your job for you, Javel.
Aisha, good afternoon. You hear him now?
I was at Deep
Deep sometime, yeah. Everybody hear them name? Okay, wonderful. Christine Brown Talbert. Hear them a call? Trevor Lumsden, good afternoon. You hear them? Okay, good. Everybody on the ear, hear them name? I register market, just about finished. Lockout this week, okay. Lockout a face, our YouTube, brother. YouTube lockout people. Yeah. Yes, mom. Skywalker, you hear your name? All right, good. Wonderful. It's time for the theme song, and it's a Throwback Thursday, so we have some good old gospel music for you. With Tina no know because she never born yet.
Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle. Anything's possible. Now that Sarah's playing, ooh, you will be just fine. Your soul will feel so alive with whatever.
Only take too long to write to the name on here now. Sister Lorna Mahoney, never see her. Did you comment? You have to comment, you know, on Christine Dingwall. Every never call them name.
Everybody needs to know. Yeah, everybody has to know. Oh yeah. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann.
I feel you're very late. I missed the register.
Everybody needs to know. Tell your friend. Everybody has to know. Tell a brother that will listen to is Sara-Ann. Everybody has to know. Tell your neighbor. Tell your friend. What else you gotta do? There is absolutely nothing else to do. Cause it's no honest. Hey, that's Sara-Ann. When Sara-Ann is on air, I can feel the difference. I can feel the spirit moving and I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Well, what do you know? Life can be difficult, but it's not chirpy one and you can be happy. Yeah, you can be happy. Oh, yeah. No, you can be happy. Oh, yeah, happy.
Yo, check this out. This is Dingland Ravers. And this is Oblique Civil. And we are patron of the Sagicor Sigma Run 2026. Help us raise $150 million. So come out, let us run, walk, and wheel for the West. Lace up and register now at SagicorSigmaRun.com. Let us do this for our country. World Day, Seville, Sagicor, let's go! Sponsored by National Baking Company.